The tree screamed the first time I touched it. Not with sound, but with a feeling that split my skull and filled my mouth with the taste of blood. Every instinct told me to run, yet my hand would not pull away. The tree stood alone at the edge of the village, taller than the surrounding forest and darker than night itself. Its bark was blackened like burned flesh. Its branches twisted unnaturally, clawing at the sky as if trying to escape the ground. Children were warned never to go near it. Elders said the tree remembered every soul that came too close. I did not believe them. Returned to my childhood village after many years away, drawn back by the death of my father. Our old house sat near the forest, close enough that the tree was visible from the window. Even during the day, its shadow seemed wrong, stretching farther than it should. The first night, I heard whispers drifting through the leaves. They carried my name, spoken in voices I recognized. My mother, my father, friends who had died long ago. The whispers grew louder the closer I got to the window. On the second night, I saw movement beneath the tree. Something pale shifted between the roots. Shapes crawled slowly, dragging broken limbs through the dirt. When the moonlight touched them, I saw faces pressed into the bark. Human faces, eyes open, mouths frozen mid-scream. Fear finally took hold, but curiosity pushed harder. At dawn, I walked toward the tree. The air grew colder with every step. Birds fell silent. The forest smelled of rot and wet soil. When I reached the base, I saw deep grooves carved into the trunk, like countless fingernails clawing outward. Then I touched it. Pain exploded behind my eyes. Images flooded my mind. People tied to the tree, throats cut, blood soaking into the roots. Bodies buried alive as the tree drank them slowly. I stumbled back, screaming. That night, the tree came closer. Its branches scraped the side of the house. Leaves tapped the windows like fingers. The whispers turned into cries of pain. Heard something crawling across the roof, dragging weight behind it. I ran outside with a lantern. The tree had moved. Its roots tore free from the ground, inching closer to the house like massive black snakes. Faces pushed out from the bark, mouths opening and closing silently. Blood seeped from their eyes and ran down the trunk. From the shadows beneath it, snakes emerged. Black and red serpents poured from the earth, twisting together in living knots. I slithered around the roots, hissing in unison. One massive snake rose higher than the rest. Its body was thick and coiled with scars. Its face was not that of a serpent. It was human. A witch-like face with hollow eyes and cracked lips. Blood streamed from its mouth as it stared at me. The tree needs feeding. The ground beneath my feet softened. Its hands burst from the soil and grabbed my ankles. Ghosts rose from the earth, bodies broken, necks twisted, eyes glowing faintly. Their mouths opened, begging without sound. I tried to run. The roots wrapped around my legs and pulled me backward. The witch snake descended, pressing its face inches from mine. Your blood belongs here. The tree split open. Inside the trunk was darkness layered with bones. Skulls stared outward, stacked deep. I recognized faces among them. Villagers, travelers, children, my father. The roots lifted me off the ground. Snakes coiled around my arms and chest, tightening until my ribs cracked. The ghosts pressed close, cold and heavy, whispering in broken voices, "Stay with us." I screamed until my voice tore apart. Morning came suddenly. I woke lying in the forest, dirt under my nails, blood dried on my lips. The tree stood silent and still in its original place. No movement. No faces. No snakes. I left the village that day. Years passed. The nightmares never stopped. I dreamed of roots wrapping around my bed, of whispers calling my name, of branches scraping at windows, no matter where I lived. One night, while driving through a remote road, my headlights caught something ahead. A tree, standing alone. Spark was black. Shadow stretched toward me. I stopped breathing as I saw fresh faces forming in the trunk. One of them was mine. If you enjoyed the story, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for listening.